They talk my matter, they finish it at nobody but the why the pyro, what's the matter? Why the ginger?
No.
Okay.
No.
You?
No.
Obviously, I'm taking now, so I know who I'm with. It's not a conversation. It's a no. So somebody has to argue for it now. For people that are in it.
Okay, Rookie.
So I'm choosing myself now. As nice as I am, I'm
do
going to
it.
argue.
I would do it.
You want to argue for
fine.
them as well?
For
yeah?
them, yes.
All right, so we're going to argue for Throuple, and people, you're going to be neutral or you can be against it, and you can be what one are you?
That's my personal opinion.
I argue for it.
But all
For
three
it.
of you in here,
It's weird that
separately-
everybody's against it, but I want to argue for it. I don't
yeah, because the
understand.
point
that.
is, everybody realistic. Yeah,
about
because
it,
it's
though.
realistic.
Different things
Everybody
that it was.
exactly,
about
exactly.
You guys-
Everybody in
you
this
guys are
room.
fucking liars. all
No,
of you.
listen, we're not against it.
I'm not
against it. But I just don't see it.
The same as
Let
any
me
situation.
ask-
You
let
can
me
do
ask
whatever
another
you
question.
want behind closed doors. It's none of my business.
Exactly.
But
It's not
myself,
affecting
I wouldn't
me.
be involved in it. It's as simple as that.
But you would rather cheat.
I wouldn't rather anything.
Life happens.
I don't
Okay,
cheat.
people
Okay,
cheat.
I'm not going to cheat. But same as any situation I'm going to be in. If I'm in a normal couple, just two people,
But that's
if
how we
I'm
all-
not happy in
that's
that
how we all want it
situation,
to be, yeah?
or someone else is catching my attention, I clearly know I'm not happy in this one. If somebody else has got my attention somewhere,
Yeah.
then obviously this hasn't got everything that I want or need.
Yeah.
So I would leave that situation.
Okay, so it's very black and white for you that way.
Yeah.
So you've never had it in the
Yes,
middle. It's never
No.
been grey for you. Okay,
Yes, Christian.
good. All right, so move on to the next question. Yeah, what would be the boundaries for you, Hakim? If you are, so right now you are in a
If I
couple.
was, I would think at some point that as time goes on, someone's gonna get neglected. This jealousy is gonna creep in, and you never know. And I just don't feel like I would be loved as.
You've got two people there
Yeah, but
loving
it's
you
asking
more.
for your
Exactly.
boundaries,
Two people there
though,
loving
not how
you.
you would
Exactly.
feel.
Yeah, I know. So
like-
Or is that because you'll be the jealous one in the situation?
yeah, at some point.
Yeah, so that's you being honest now.
Yeah, yeah.
You got that.
Like, what if they're giving you everything, like the attention, emotionally, sexually?
I mean, the beginning is always
Not
like
in the
that.
beginning, like all through, and then
talking, you're in a couple,
and
you're
then
both
one of the
you're all-
ladies are feeling like repressed. Like, okay, I'm not being heard, I'm not being catered to emotionally and sexually, but you are being satisfied. You're good.
Well, I mean,
Because it might not be you, it might be the other ladies.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to
yeah.
say. So what would you do?
I really don't know. I'll have to think of it. I mean, I wasn't really.
My man is buzzing, bro. He's high.
Because he was just thinking about himself. I'm saying, what about the other people involved in the relationship? It might not be you.
I mean, I would listen to them, and
But-
I would try to. I would listen to what they would.
What if you're the one not giving the attention?
What
What if
you're
it's
the cause
you?
of
What if you're the
problem?
problem?
Yeah, because you know you can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could
Yeah,
be the
you could
problem.
be- you could
be the
That's
problem,
right. Yeah. And I would try not to
That's
be the
hard.
problem.
Fucking hell.
You know.
My man said I would try not to.
Well, the boundary would be no jealousy and.
Oh wow! That's his boundary. All right, guys, we're all gonna be together. No
The
jealousy.
assurance that we're stronger.
It's a reassurance.
We are stronger
That's
couple.
it.
Which is that's the only way. I can-
Let's just say it's not for you, isn't it? This trouble thing is not for you. You're just swimming in it. All right, let's go to Rookie. Rookie, what would be the boundary for you?
If I was ever in it, let me see. What would be my boundary? I don't know. It would be. Y'all can't have sex without me.
That's not a boundary.
It is a boundary because
They
sometimes
can't.
No,
They can't have sex, or they
without
can.
me. They cannot.
Hey, God.
Listen, if the two of you are going off to do your own thing, you're leaving one person out.
Maybe you were
So
sleeping.
there's
fair.
you.
I feel
What do you
like
mean,
I
sleeping?
agree,
You can't-
but I
you can't-
disagree,
Wait, hold on. You
because-
can't wake me up. I don't get it.
No, but you don't have to
No,
be awake.
there's a reason.
Let's be realistic here, man.
No, I'm being realistic. We're a Throuple. We're gonna do everything together.
Even in friendship, you can't have that.
I can
Talk
have
more of a
that.
committed relationship.
I can have it.
But it's not all the time you be available.
I disagree
You
with
can't
that.
be
Like, say
available
for
all the
instance,
time.
it's a woman's
You
time of
can't.
the month, then
wait.
that girl's going without
Then
for
you
however.
wait. At some point, you guys will sing together, anyways. No.
I just let's
That's
just-
true.
No, at some point you
true.
guys will
That is
sing.
true.
Yeah, so
I
that's
just
what
want
I'm
that
saying.
thing with his mom. Well, mom, sorry.
Oi, Lord.
Actually, you're fucked up, I swear.
Okay. So at some point he's gonna sink, innit?
Yeah, to be honest, when women are around each other more, that does happen. So fair enough.
Some things that
But
you
if it
cannot
doesn't,
do without me. If you're in trouble, we'll have to do everything together. We'll sit down.
You just sound very, very jealous. Yeah.
I did say
That's
that.
why
I get.
I said I'm jealous.
Understand yourself that you sound that way because you're jealous. Because
Yes.
that's not
But I'm
realistic
just
at all.
saying, it is.
You can't
Everything, we have to do
I
everything
think-
together.
no,
we have
but-
to make every decision together. If we're gonna have kids, we have to.
All right. So
sit down.
your boundary is that we can't. You can't be intimate.
We have to make every decision that is going to be made. We have to do it together.
No. Let's focus on the sex right now. The
Sex.
sex, which is the which is
Again.
no. We'll come to the emotional. Let's start with the sex now. Sex part of it. You're saying that the other two people in a relationship can't have sex without
Yes.
you knowing.
What I've read about being in a throuple is, I'm being serious, the rules are always that you cannot have sex without the other person. You all need to, I said what I've read, you all need
I
to
feel
be
like I
in
get
it
you,
together.
but like,
It's
But
not
like,
reasonable.
say for instance, I'm in this
Reasonable, yes,
I'm in
because
this
when you
situation.
guys are having, if you're going off and doing, oh, I'm having sex with this one because he's not around or she's not around, one person is, I'm gonna get jealous. Or he's gonna get jealous. If me and her are having sex without him, he's gonna get jealous. He will. One person will get
I
jealous.
feel you, but I feel like if I was in that situation and we're all like, it's our choice to be together, and the other girl, I'm talking from if it's like I was in it and there's one girl and one man, then the girl doesn't want to have sex. I now have to go without because the girl doesn't want to have sex. No, I will have sex when I want to have sex.
So these are two people that are not prepared for this trouble situation. You and her, you guys are just not, because you're saying you can't have sex.
No, I'm saying I will have sex when I want to have sex.
so
That's
that's
what the
what
girl
you're meant-
always
but
a
you're
man.
meant to be-
together.
But you're meant to be
And I think the
thinking.
rule
You're
would
meant to
have
be
to be
thinking
that we
about
have
the
to
other
pick
girl.
the
Of course, but we all need to think, okay, so the girl's not thinking about me, I should go without because you don't want.
They don't wank.
Sure.
Cool.
Well, some people don't wank.
Well, they can hold it, no? Like, I don't get. Like, and do your series, they're going to kill you, no?
No, but guys, let's be
Okay,
realistic.
well, we
Let's
know
be
how this is
realistic
like.
here. Let's be
Each
realistic.
to their own. It's
But
hard to
I'm
talk.
saying that being
It's
a
hard to
couple, you
say
have
if
to
you're
do
not in it
everything
or you're not
together.
for it, like personally. But yeah, I ain't going without just
But
because
that's what I'm
someone
saying.
else
But
don't
that
want
is
to.
my own subjective opinion, anyway.
that's
Like,
your
this is
boundary.
like my own boundary.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
for every
So-
decision we make, we have to do it together. Be
Alright.
it sex, be it, we have to do it together.
All right. So Rookie, if Rookie ever finds herself in a throuple, that will
Never.
be her. That will be her boundary. That's what she will request for. All right. Let's go to you now. What will be your boundary?
I don't know. I don't have a clue. I don't think that I would have one because I think if you are in that situation, you've all chose to be in that situation. So what boundary do you have in a normal relationship? Just, I say normal, sorry. Let me take that back.
Couple,
like two people, okay? There's not much boundaries in that situation other than the fact that you don't step out, there's no deceit, you're being truthful and honest in every situation. As long as that situation is going in the throuple as well, I don't think that there needs to be any boundaries in relationships. You just have to respect the relationship.
I would disagree because there need to be boundaries in a throuple.
This is her. Now.
I know. I'm just saying because she said her own opinion. There needs to be boundaries in a throuple because, like he said, one person will feel neglected at some point. There need to be rules in place.
Yeah.
There needs
So
to
I
be
mean,
something in place,
this
There needs to be
communication needs to
communication.
happen.
Yeah, communication
from the
needs to
start.
happen. You guys need to agree. Okay, this is what we're doing. This is how it's going to go. Are you in or are you out?
If someone feels like they're being neglected or they're feeling
Voice it
like
out, say
you
it.
have to say it straight away. But that's the same in any relationship. You have to be honest with your and
See, express
communicate your
yourself when you're in
feelings.
trouble.
Yeah.
Definitely,
I think that makes
So
sense.
realistically, boundaries-wise, I don't think is the right word
To use?
because I don't think I would have a boundary other than obviously
The normal.
the
norms,
normal. Then
yeah.
I don't think you would because you've chose to be in that situation.
Okay. I guess this is my turn to say now. But I think just listening to you guys, I've kind of nicked a couple points. So honesty and being open is a big part for this kind of. It's a big.
For
it's a
any,
big thing.
but yeah.
Yeah, but in this kind of situation, I think my boundary, like you say, is the basics. Adding someone else, like sleeping with the fifth person without us knowing, that's a no-no. For
Stepping out of the relationship.
stepping out of that, because
So it's sex again.
so why are we? Okay. Let me ask you this question because
Why me?
you guys are playing me out to be the sex monster.
But we
now.
didn't say
No, wait, you don't
anything.
have to. You don't have to. But listen, if we're in a throuple, yes, and you find out that I'm seeking emotional comfort from someone outside of the throuple,
Then you're gone. Bye.
is that a bad thing? Is that
Yes, because you're
Yes.
cheating on the relationship.
Yes,
But in a normal couple,
it happens.
wait. In a normal couple, it happens.
Yes.
Would you leave your partner because
Yes.
he's going outside to
because
be
you're
emotional?
cheating.
Oh my God.
Emotional,
I wouldn't
but then again,
accept it in
but
any
then again, I'm not
situation.
going to leave that situation because there's a reason why you're going
Okay.
outside to
So-
seek emotional.
So you said
Whatever it is.
sexual. You said sexual when I spoke sexual. So I'm asking you now, if I'm in a throuple with people and I find somebody that is very
But
good.
why are you so finding someone outside? There's
why
there's
they're
another
couple.
person in there.
No, the people have
What do you
different
mean,
reasons
no?
of being in a throuple.
No.
Yeah,
Why
but all your
add a
reasons
third person
to-
if you're not
to
going to
cover
make
the-
use of it?
that's
Then why are you looking
That's why you
outside?
brought someone else into
Not
trouble.
emotionally.
It mu-
Everybody has the
But
reasons.
why
to be in
is the conversation about coming out? The conversation is about the throuple. It's not about cheating. It's not about this or that. We're talking about what you would do in that situation as a throuple. So, like cheating or going outside of the relationship, regardless if it's 2, 4, 10 people, like it's not acceptable.
It's not acceptable, but I want to show you guys the difference between the emotional side and the sexual side.
I see where you're coming from.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So sexual side is it's a no-no. People accept that it shouldn't happen.
I
But
don't accept
emotion-
emotional.
You don't accept
I
it.
don't
but-
accept emotional as well.
I
But I
accept
get,
emotional.
but I get where
I
you're
get
coming from. Like
because-
it could happen.
Exactly.
Yes.
I
That even
accept
though I'm
emotional.
with 5 people, we're all in this together. You might not even be satisfied that you have to go outside and see. I get it.
In a
but that's
relationship-
still a no.
In a relationship, there might be someone outside your relationship that understands how to communicate with you more than your partner.
Well, can
Well,
I
then
ask
you
you
be with
something?
them.
But
No,
no,
you
but
don't
can
have
I
to
ask
be-
you something? So why bring a third person in if she's not going to understand the emotional part of you?
Yeah, there's got to be
Because she
reasons
has to
why
tick
you're
all
in the
boxes.
relationship.
No, you
Do you
don't
get what I'm
have
saying?
to.
Yeah,
Doesn't-
no,
There's got to be
the reason why
strong
you're bringing a third
reasons
person
why.
in,
Yeah, you've picked that person.
you pick
There's
that
got to
person
be.
for a specific reason.
Yeah.
So is it
What's
got to be
the
is it
feeling,
sexually?
sexual,
What that
emotional?
means
So why did you bring them in then? Is
Okay.
it not sexual?
Same as you choose any
Don't-
partner you're going to be with. There's
I
things
get-
that you
guys-
like ticking boxes.
I get that, but that doesn't mean that that last person has the answers that the first person doesn't have. In relationships, you don't marry, or you're not in a relationship with someone that has 100%, right? Sometimes you're with someone that has 50%. All right, if you add somebody else to it, you might be with someone that has another 20% of what that person doesn't have. There's still 10% left.
Yeah,
that
but
you
in a
seek outside.
relationship, you work with those things together anyway, and there's
I get
compromises,
that.
and there's all of that stuff. But why be in a relationship? You've chose to be in that relationship, but you still want to step out, whether that's emotional or sexual. You're still cheating.
No, I don't see that.
Because even in a normal, like, I'm in a relationship with my man, just me and him, normal relationship for me, right? If he's being emotionally attached to another woman, I'm still going to see that as cheating. Like
But
what?
wouldn't
Like
you question why he's emotionally attached
yeah, of course
to
you'd
another
question
woman?
it. Of course you question it. You would anything. You question why you went and fucked someone else. Do you know? You would question
the
anything,
question-
wouldn't you? Really, but
So the question here, when we're talking about emotional, is why did you go speak to someone else about something you should have spoken to me about?
Yeah, why you...
To the other two. No, I'm just saying that for you to bring in a third party, there must be a reason why. And for me, if I have to bring in a third party, she has to check all the boxes. Why does it have to be a she? It could be he.
Yeah.
He or
It can
she
be
would
he,
have
yeah.
to. Do you understand? So if I'm bringing her, they have to be a real. Okay, maybe I'm not satisfied, and we're bringing her. Maybe she tick all the boxes. So what is the point of having that third person, and then you're still going outside to seek someone else?
Yeah.
I get where you're coming from. I get it, but I'm just saying, what's the point of bringing a third person in?
Exactly.
They can't
Thorough-
tick all the
thorough check.
boxes. That's what I'm trying to say to
then
you.
I don't understand.
Then
Why
what's the
be a
point then?
why you be a
Then you
quadruple?
could have used
That's
that
what I'm
for
saying.
someone
What's
that
the
might
point
tick
then?
More of the boxes.
So you're
My
going to tell
point
me that you're only
Yeah, but
bringing
even in
her
a
in
normal
for sexual
relationship-
reasons. Is that what it is?
Sorry, say that
Even-
again.
So you're just bringing it. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
No,
you heard what I
no,
said.
no, I didn't
you
hear
heard
what you're
what I
saying.
said. You
Say
heard
that
what I
again, say
said.
that
So you're
again.
only bringing it in for sexual reasons.
Why are you asking me that?
Okay. You're only bringing it in for sexual
like
reasons.
that.
I'm sorry you brought on yourself.
I'm listening to you. I'm just like, all
I'm
right.
asking you.
I don't know.
But then again, he didn't ask the question. You did.
What was my question
Not the
again?
question, but you gave your
Well, you might as well
answer.
just change the third couple, the third
into
person every
a
3 months,
full-
innit? Just get someone
That's
every
what I'm
3
saying.
months.
In a
So you
normal
can get 4 in a
situation, you
year.
wouldn't
Oh my
accept
God.
it.
You know what I mean?
He said you could get 4 in a year. You know. Are you?
Every 3 months.
Everybody has their own boundaries. All right?
Of course, in any
But-
situation, you would.
Exactly, but I'm looking at the positives of this this.
It's positives to step out.
But that's not a positive, though.
Yeah, that's really not a positive.
That's not a positive. If you're saying you're not satisfied with these two women,
No,
and then
I'm
you
not.
still have to go out.
No, I'm saying for the third person now. There's a reason, but what I want you guys to understand that even that third person might not have the answers.
So why is she there?
No, they're helping you in other things. It's
What
an
things?
addition.
What other
Yeah,
things
that's
are they
just a
helping
normal
you?
friend. You ask people for advice. That doesn't like you can still
But you
talk.
think that is cheating? I can
No,
ask a friend
because
for
you
advice.
said- no,
and
when
I
you
say,
said
a random
yeah,
girl,
like I'm
like-
talking like you're talking to any
no,
next
I'm not talking
girl
about any
about
next
our
girl.
personal situation.
No, we're not talking about any next girl.
But you made it seem like it was any next
Yeah.
girl.
No.
Because you
My
was
bad.
like talking
But you
outside,
didn't
bringing
say
someone else
friend.
in
If I said a
emotionally.
friend, then that's different.
Yeah,
though.
because you said
Because
bringing
you-
someone else in emotionally.
Yeah, because friends are there. They're people that you talk to as
But
friends.
then you make that clear, but you didn't.
but I felt like everyone has friends that they speak to.
Yeah,
Sorry.
of
not what
course.
you said.
Of course they do.
So
but
what
you
did you
said
think I was
bringing-
talking about?
You
But
said
that's not
bringing
what you
someone
said.
else in. You said bringing like you're stepping out of the relationship.
That's
and
what
you're,
you- that was
you're
it.
seeking
Find someone
like
to find
emotional,
somewhere.
Oh my God.
emotional
Why
situation
Tesco?
elsewhere.
Let
This
me
guy,
get-
he does not
step-
rate you. He's
Why don't you rephrase and clarify what you meant then?
Tesco and Lidl.
You're an idiot. Anyways, let's move on. We're obviously not going to agree on this. Let's move on to the next question. All right. So the next question is jealousy in this situation. Jealousy in a
We already answered
throuple.
that.
Would it? What would cause it? You know, how do you deal with it in this kind of situation?
Well, I mean, different things. If you rate some. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about the sexual part.
Oh, okay, fine.
So,
I'm not the only one talking about
if you
it.
compliment
Let's talk
someone
about the
more,
sexual
someone's
part.
gonna feel jealous. If you have to make sure that whatever you're saying to the first person, you're saying to the second person, because if you praise someone more than the other, they'll feel bad. They feel like they're not good enough, and so jealousy will come in. If you spend more time, because I don't know, you're not gonna spend time. Maybe 6 to 7, you're with one person, 7 to 8.
Or maybe you all live together.
Yeah,
But
if
if
you
you all
live
live
together, sometimes you
together
still want to
anyway.
have. You still want to have that time, she might be cooking and you with the other person.
But you're all
in the living
together
room.
in the house anyways,
Yeah.
so it
Yeah.
does not make a difference.
Yeah, but
It
still.
doesn't. So I could.
You know that
I
you
could
could
be
be
like
somebody in the house and you don't even have that relationship.
Exactly.
I know,
There are
but-
people that live in the same, but they don't even talk to their
I
mom.
know, but oh my god, we're talking about a throuple relationship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it can happen as
listen,
well.
so I could be cooking, you and Coleman could be watching TV.
Yeah.
Nah, so that's fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
But while
Now,
you're cooking,
there
we might
would
be talking. We might
But
be
there's
saying
nothing
things.
wrong. I can hear you anyway.
You can, because
Wait a minute,
there's a
can't.
door.
So what are you
kitchen door
whispering
is
for?
closed so that the
The
smoke
kitchen door is
doesn't come in.
open. Nah, you
Smoke alarm is
no.
come on
You
now.
can't smell that smoke. You smell that food. Open the window then. About the smoke alarm, open the window. What are you trying to hide? Like I don't
You
get
guys
it.
just created a weird
I
scenario
know he did.
for this topic.
It's
My man is talking about the kitchen alarm is gonna. What are you talking about? The question I asked is jealousy. What comes to it?
I'm trying to say when you spend time, it's not the time you're gonna be together, the three of you.
True, but when
Yeah.
you say spend time, I think it's more of intimate time. No, it can't be basic.
You mean
time,
like the guy's taking the other girl out for a date while
yeah,
you're
going out for
indoors?
date.
Of course,
or-
that's
yeah.
not
what I wanted,
acceptable
yeah.
anyway.
Yes.
Things like that.
If
yeah.
you're in a couple all together, then what the fuck is that? We're all going out on a date.
Thank you.
But someone
That should be
someone
understood
could be
what you
home
want
at
to
work,
Oh my god.
and
Oh my god.
But then you got
Love
work,
things
then
still
that's
come up.
different.
That's different. Yeah.
That's different.
That's different. That's okay as well. If you caught.
But from her point of view, if you're at work and then now they're like, okay, we want to fuck because you're at work.
That's
She
fine.
doesn't-
That's the.
But she doesn't
It's
want
not
that.
fine.
It's not fair.
For me, it's not
fine.
fine.
For me, I'll do what the
you
fuck I
being at
want.
work, you're
For me, it's
stopping
not
three
fine.
people from having something. So
Me, I will accept. That's
your
fine with
work,
me.
you
You do
know.
what you want to do.
Yeah, but we are
I'm not
both on
stopping
right
someone
now.
running
We're
for
on
it.
right now.
I feel like when
You're in the bedroom and you're at
the
work.
thing is that it's easy to phase
Then
the
have
third
sex.
person
That's
out.
my
When you guys
opinion,
start
but she
doing
don't
those
agree
things
with it.
together, it's easy to fade that third person out. If you're complaining, oh, I'm always at work, that's why we're
Yeah.
spending more time together, you phased me out
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
But
yes.
those things are had.
No.
What do you mean,
Those
yes?
discussions
because
are had
you guys
before
are
anyway.
bonding, you guys are creating
Yeah,
something.
we're
And I'm not
spending more
there.
time while you're
Of
at
course
work.
not.
Getting
I'm
into
not
that
there.
relationship, you know where you work. You all know these things
Exactly.
before when you get into the
Well, you want to
relationship.
do a new job
So-
after 2 weeks after.
We're all working from home at this point. This is how I say we're all working from home.
True.
We're all working from home. No?
Well, I'm a nurse. How can I work from home?
Don't worry. We'll wait for you
but
to.
think-
At least I'm willing to wait for you to come back. No,
No, but
she's not. She's like,
I
I'm
ain't
doing
waiting
what-
for
she's like,
shit.
I'm not waiting. I'm doing what
I'll get it when I want it.
guys, we kind of have to be reasonable for people that can actually venture into things like this, like being a throuple, they don't think like you guys. They don't think like, oh, you wait for me to have sex. We'll wait.
That's what I'm saying. Casually, things just happen. Whatever boundaries you have, or whatever.
Yeah, so they have
Not boundaries you have.
Gonna be things you're gonna.
But I'm just saying that it's
yourself,
human
like I said.
nature. If the three of us are in a throuple,
Yeah.
and you're always working, and you and I are always spending time together, at some point, the feelings we have for each other will be more than what we have for her.
Not necessarily.
No,
because
it's
she
not.
would
No,
know.
it's
It's
not.
real.
It's
But
real.
Alex's like, mate, look at Heartgrove Thunder. You'll fucking miss me, okay?
Wait. That's exactly what I was going to say.
No,
What if I'm so fucked up that I miss her so much? You're too available to me.
I'm so available to you.
What if I'm that man that, you know, absence, like she says, makes the heart fonder. She's at work all the time. I'm now appreciating her more than you.
I don't think so. No,
Yes.
it's not gonna work. Let's be
All
honest.
the
It's not
time it
gonna
wouldn't.
work.
I do
it's
say
not
that,
gonna
but in
work.
a situation, I'd be annoyed.
No, it's not gonna work.
They'll be like, oh,
Obviously, it's not going to work.
It's not gonna work.
You're saying that we're having sex together. That's not going to work.
No, I'm just saying if she's not always around and you and I are always together,
Even the bonding, don't even
the
have to be a
bonding
sex.
is going to be strong.
It's work. It's not.
It's going to be stronger because it doesn't even have to be sexual.
Naturally, it would just happen.
The bond will be stronger than what we have with her because she's not always there. That's what I'm saying. And it's human nature.
You know what we need? We actually need
Someone that's actually
people that
in.
are actually in. Because I feel like these people are just capping.
What do you
If
mean
you-
capping?
if
I'm
you
saying
guys-
like really.
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate
Oh
it. But
my
we need
God.
people that
I would find
actually.
somebody in London.
I feel
Yeah,
insulted right now.
There's people always in America or somewhere like.
I feel like we need people that actually are in a.
Okay, you do
proper-
your
They
research.
would never
Research.
come.
You just ask.
They wouldn't come, but
They'll
I
never come.
Leave
all
the
the
comments.
videos I've seen,
Leave the comments in the comment
Same.
section and tell us how you guys make it work.
Yeah.
You know, because we don't. Because what I'm hearing about people that are actually in a couple. You know, that jealousy. I feel like people that make that extra step.
I just think it's the same as a normal relationship.
I don't think so.
It is.
I don't
It's
think
the
so.
same as a normal relationship.
No.
To them, they choose to all be together. That's their choice.
Yes. So there will not be jealousy about somebody's going to work.
There would
No, I
always
don't think
be,
that.
Really don't build. Listen, you don't get it. If Samantha is going, if she's never around and it's just me and you,
Why would she never be around?
because
I'm at
she's
work.
working.
Okay, so there's.
I do 12-hour shifts. It's an hour for
Maybe
me to get to
Samantha
work
is
and an hour
enough.
for me to get
Okay,
home. That's
okay,
14
let me-
hours out of my
Let me
day.
stop you there. Okay, you're at work. Why are you in a throuple situation?
Because I fucking love you both.
Okay, so why is that a problem that we're sleeping together?
It's
If
not a
you-
problem in my eyes, but what I'm...
So do you
I'm
see?
talking
But
about
the other-
emotionally.
but emotionally, someone else-
Emotionally. But that's what I'm
To
trying to
come
tell
up.
you. Emotionally,
It will creep up at
it will
some
creep
point.
up because we're going. Listen, at some point, you and I will be closer, and Samantha will just be the odd one out.
It does happen.
It does happen.
But
Here's
each
what
their
you
own.
think.
Every situation is different.
Let's ask the producer behind the camera. Here's what do you think?
No comment.
Next time on Stigma.
They talk about matter. They finish it
Mine,
at
that's what's normal to
Let's
you.
just say if we're the ones selling this throuple situation, we've destroyed it. Nobody will want to get in this. You guys have destroyed this throuple
Listen,
situation.
you asked
you said the
a
reality.
relationship with two people.
For everyone in a throuple situation, I'm so sorry. These guys didn't really do justice.
Oh, and did you?
I tried my best.
What did you think?
I gave.
How does it say? I have to be in a
If I wasn't a throuple in that kind of, I would understand that I'm at work. I come back and I want to resume my throupleness with you guys.
Is it your
I'm not gonna be at work and I think, oh, these two people are having more time with me. I want to come back.
So
and-
what if, like you said, if communication is there and if we're being honest, then it should work.
I think that it's a gem. I think this whole throuple situation is a gem that people should explore it a bit more. Honest situation, like you're saying, you have these things in your head, it's giving you restless nights and all that kind of. How do you say to your partner that you wanna bring someone else into a relationship? You wanna try to be.
No, from there.
Then what happens?
You know what?
Well,
Okay.
you can cheat if you want to.
Okay. All right.
My God.
All right. So see
woman though, isn't it?
You have to
see why I say this girl has been
In
capping.
January,
See why I say this girl has been capping.
That's true though.
I'll tell you why she's capping.
Wait, hold on. How am I capping?
I'll
How
tell
am
you
I
why she's.
capping?
Just thinking about bringing another person in, you shouldn't be in that relationship.
That's the most sensible thing you said the whole day.
Oh, shut up.
But why?
They talk about matter. They finish it at nobody but the why the pyro, what's the matter? Why the ginger? Nobody but the who's the nigga? Clarence with us with the picture.
Wahala.
Make I tell you about this guy with him. Who the shit, the water, shit, the boom, boom, you. Every dish is the they calling me, they telling me say her hobby not the tumble. And I've been wondering shoulda, woulda, coulda, meet me for barracuda. Why the fuck you do that? I be hanging with my niggas, smoking marijuana, with the liquor shisha, with the chica called Joanna. Now you acting like you don't know me. I'm more too fine, I'm more too sexy. Now you acting like you don't know me. I'm more too fine, I'm more too sexy. She tell me hello, what's up, what you doing tonight?